So,
Thanks. How'd it feel to be back?
Great. I mean, the gym was electric today. Helped us really to push to get that win. It was just good to be home.
You mentioned that, the best thing you can do is just be you, do what you always do. How did you get that done tonight, and what does a win like this do for this team's momentum moving forward?
On the defensive end, I think I did my job, trying to be disruptive. Some silly fouls there, but I think on the offensive end, I could have hit my shots, could have been a bit more aggressive, but overall, I think we all did a good job today.
Leo, is some of that with the fouls, is it about sort of getting used to, like, you were playing the FIBA way for so long, and then you come back and you're like, oh wait, I have to know how they call things again?
I don't think it's necessarily that. It's also like, I feel like the line of the refs goes up and down through the whole game, and it's like for everybody, it's not just me. So just trying to figure out how much physicality I can bring. But I'll get back to that.
Do you feel like you were playing much better in half-court offense as a team in the second half, or were you just making threes?
That helps for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we're adjusting a bit better for their switching. We couldn't really find a solution. We were a bit too slow, I think, in the first half. In the second half, we were moving the ball better and finding better solutions.
Slow kind of moving the ball or moving your bodies, or both?
Both, I think. Making quicker decisions. I feel like if there's a switch, it needs to be a touch and go, a pass, but I don't think we're fast enough.
Leo, Sandy said at halftime she had told you to shoot a little bit more, a little bit more involved in the offense. What is that, just kind of getting back first time and trying to just find your spots? Or?
Yeah, it's a challenge for sure to kind of find your place in the offense. So I'm just trying to get back to where I was before, trying to find my shots. And when I get the ball, I have to be aggressive. I cannot give up open shots and stuff like that. So just getting back to that.
Leo, Sandy called this game sort of a must-win, which is interesting because it's the beginning of July. I guess. Yeah. Did you think this was a must-win, and if so, why?
Absolutely. Coming back home for them. I mean, I wasn't on the road, but for them, it was super important for us as a group to get that win because we want to get over that slump. And winning just, is so important for us, for this franchise, for everybody who's involved here. So it was a must-win for sure.
First half, Sav shoots 1 of 10, but second half 6 of 8, including 10 straight to bring you guys from back double digits into the lead. Mm-hmm. What'd you make of her just kind of sticking with it tonight after that rough first half?
Yeah, we kind of told her at halftime. We were like, you need to keep shooting the ball. She's a great shooter. The percentage says that it's going to go down, so just her mindset of like keep shooting it, and there were tough shots too. So we just all have that trust in her.
You talked about the rhythm in the offense, first half, second half. Natasha Cloud was getting downhill a whole bunch more, and obviously seeing some threes fall too.
Yeah.
When Tosh is going downhill, how much more dynamic does that make your entire offense?
Yeah, it helps a lot. We need to have one person like that goes downhill. It just helps everybody around, and I feel like it also really helps her get going then because after her threes fall, so just getting that confidence. But I'm super proud of her how she came out in the second half.
Leo, the team scored a team-high 32 points in the third quarter. Obviously, that first half was a little bit stagnant, but the defense kept you guys in the game. What was the difference in that locker room that pretty much got you guys to get that explosion between Sabrina, Tasha, and Stuart?
Honestly, it wasn't about offense, what we talked about at halftime. It was about defense, that we have to be better. Like, everybody has to be, 1% better because, our opponent got to their, strong spots, to their... what makes them a good team, and we wanted to take that away, and that didn't really work in the first half, and we got into the game through defense in the third quarter.
What would you say, I guess, you all were doing better defensively in that third quarter there?
Communicating more, being more physical, putting the bodies on the line, and then just blowing stuff up, we're not letting them get easy stuff around the rim. Just physicality overall.
Last one.
And Leo, you talked a little bit about Sav just keeping confidence. Just how contagious is that confidence? You see someone that doesn't just fall and just keeps on going like that.
Yeah, I don't think it's only Sav, it's Stewie too. She's so consistent. She has been so consistent for us, and just sticking through whatever happens, also Tosh, like, you know, we just have to make sure we get them into their like strong points, what makes them really good players, and then for them to gain confidence, that helps us as a team.
Thanks, Leo.
Appreciate your time and insight. Thank you.
Thank you, Leo.
Thank you.